G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. I don't think we've ever had as many exotics at the show as we have this morning.
Nope.
What's going on?
Crazy bunch. We have New Rally out here. They're going to be staging the beginning of their rally from our show today. Probably right around 50, 60 exotics here, all kind of crazy stuff. We got STOs, SVJs, all kinds of cool cars.
So many letters, and I don't even know what they all stand for. Yeah, and yet the usual crowd of some classics and some hot rods and stuff as well. So a really, really good mix. We've even got a massive BMW club here today. I don't think I've seen as many BMWs all on the road together either. So, hey, you go for a walk and find the stuff that you love, and I'll go for a walk and find the stuff I love, and we'll do a wrap up a bit later.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Now, I'm not a big Porsche guy, not to say I don't like them. They're just not the sort of car that I'm typically into. The one car I make an exception to is the GT2 RS. This thing I just love. One of the things that first caught my attention about this car was the fact that it did the Nürburgring quicker than the 918, which was, at the time the 918 did it, was I think the quickest production car around the track. So the fact that this can actually do it without being a hybrid in sort of similar times, but this, look at the colour. Absolutely beautiful. This belongs to Ben, who's an Aussie. He brings quite a lot of really nice cars to the show, but there's just something about GT2 RS. Look at that roll cage in there. It is a real hot rod of Porsche, so big fan of this. Here's the first of the STOs this morning. Hard to believe these things are so rare, and yet we've got multiples at the show. Look at that roof scoop. Very cool. This one in black. I like the blue one over there. We'll look at that in a little while.
So we have New Rally behind us that decided to start their event from here today. They're doing a toy drive, but yeah, we're stoked to have these guys out here today. They've got some ridiculous cars. They brought about 40 or 50 of them out. Just anything that you can think of. We have a wide body Aventador, we have a Huracan STO, a bunch of different stuff, an SF90 even. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this drive goes. So before we do the walkthrough of the overflow lot showcasing all the cars that New Rally brought out, I just wanted to remind you guys that on December 4th, we do have Toys for Marines toy drive. We ask that you bring an unwrapped gift, $15 or more. It's something we've been doing for the last 5 years now. We really enjoy working with the Marines, given that we do have so many people that have served our country that volunteer at the show. So please remember, December 4th, it's going to be a few Saturdays in the future, but unwrapped toy, $15 or more at entry. Thank you guys. So Sheepy Race decided to bring out a bunch of their cars today. Probably about 10,000 horsepower in this lineup between the 6 cars. All of these are going to be twin turbo kits that they offer. Ridiculous Aventador SVJ that was brought out, finished in Grigio Telesto. Probably right around 2,000 horsepower, I'd imagine, if it's anything like the Gentani kit. This thing is just absolutely insane. And then the white Huracan next to it, I believe, is about 2,500 horsepower. It's the Stage 3 Plus kit. So, you know these things move. We got Steve will do its R8 as well. The Marlboro livery. Very, very nice.
3 beautiful cars in a row here. First of all, that Aston Martin, then onto that Liberty Walk wide body last generation Aventador, that amazing 6.5 litre V12, beautiful in blue, also in blue with these yellow accents. This amazing looking STO Huracan. Now, if you come to South OC Cars and Coffee, make sure to head over to our merch tent. This is where you're going to find all the latest merchandise for South OC Cars and Coffee. This is the new long sleeve tee. This is the other new shirt that James is wearing. South OC Cars and Coffee on the front, and then cool design on the back. We've also got some long sleeve hoodies. I'm actually wearing one at the moment, but and spray jackets. Here's the spray jacket here, and then the hoodies are in here with this red. Here we go. James is going to hold one up for us.
Alrighty. This is one of our newer pieces. It's a kind of a remake of what we did in the past. It's a lightweight hoodie that people seem to love. So nice red and black with just a simple logo on it, and then on the back we do have the round logo as well. Make sure you come and check that out. We have these and then the long sleeves as well, which are perfect for going into the winter.
So some of our standard shirts, we have this ongoing, we have this green and black with what we call our distress logo. We've still got some Foos shirts left over as well. And then of course we've got a couple of different styles of caps. We've got some jet tags, we've got license plate surrounds, we've got wristbands, stickers, both die cut and regular stickers as well. So a great line of apparel at the moment. So make sure to check it out. South OC Cars and Coffee merch on Instagram, or you can get onto the website southocccarsandcoffee.com, and you can actually purchase these products online as well. So this is not a car that you typically see in the US. We used to have them a lot in Australia. This is a Ford Escort RS 2000. This is what they used to build as rally cars. I mean, you look at the way rally cars are built these days, and they are these purpose-built, dedicated, very, very expensive cars. You may remember a few months ago we had a product or car here called an RS 200, which Tom Shaughnessy brought, which was a mid-80s supercar rally car, for want of a better description. This thing, not so much. This was basically the Ford Escort that they had at the time, had a slightly larger engine. They came out with a 1600 normally, but the RS 2000 had a 2-litre engine, and they were great little rally cars. They were really, really capable. Cheap and easy to work on. Panels were interchangeable with most of the factory car parts, the regular car parts, and so this was a cool car for people to aspire to have. So great to see it here today. You know, every time I walk through this crowd, I look out for a car of the week, and well, this is not it. What I will say, however, is that the sticker on the windshield really says it all, and there's some serious work going on here. We've got a cold air intake, which by the way is a metal pipe which would actually make the intake hotter, which would reduce horsepower, but hey, that's all in the right spirit. Over here, look at this. Now, there's a hot dog pipe there, but what I really want to point out there is not the exhaust, but the quality welding job that's on here. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Bob, what do you think, Bob?
This is the best car I think we've ever had here.
It's no. Do you remember that Volvo that we had years ago?
Yeah, but this one, I mean, the detail, the attention to detail on this. Look at the hacksaw job on the roof.
Is that
It's incredible.
No, I reckon that's a friction wheel. Who cut the roof off? Who was the person that cut? Was it? It was you.
So notice, not only does it not have an aftermarket radio, doesn't have a radio.
It does. I like the fact that the hood is sitting in the back of it, and the metalwork. I mean, it's just. All I can say is I wish Chip Foose was here.
Also, they're prepared just in case a little overheating.
And
we have a spare gallon of coolant.
And if the coolant runs out, we've got Fanta down in here. This is the. Oh, look at this. We can work on it ourselves. Hang on a second. Bob. Let's. Congratulations, this is a piece of work. It's turning heads, and that's what the car industry is all about. Yeah. Hey, thanks for bringing it out. That's what this show is all about. If you've had fun doing this, that's what it's all about. That's so cool.
Awesome.
Hey, check out this pretty 59 Corvette. Love it when people show all the photographs of the restoration. No mean feat either doing a Corvette. They are fiberglass and a challenging car to work on. You know, you can think that everything fits and all the panels fit on good, and you hang them and all of a sudden stuff starts sagging. So a lot of work, and of course the body doesn't rust, but then you have issues with what's called the bird cage, so the part that actually holds a lot of the framework together rusting underneath the fiberglass. So it is a challenge, real challenge to work on, but this thing looks really, really pretty. Beautiful car. We get a lot of 57 Chevs here at South OC Cars and Coffee, but I don't remember seeing many of them that had rubber like this on the back. I hope I can get around to show it to you. It is absolutely massive. Huge tyres. These are Mickey Thompson, I think, ET Street R. So a much bigger version of the tyres I run on my Camaro. So basically a street legal slick. Great looking 57, really, really nice. Let's have a look under the hood. So small block, nice intake manifold on it. Yeah, looks like a bit of work done to it. Some serious high tension leads on it too. Look at the size of those spark plug leads. Absolutely crazy. Nice looking car, very tough. That is a wrap. What a great turnout today, huh? That Hurricane STO, what a beautiful car.
I think it's gorgeous. It's crazy how rare they are, but we have like 4 or 5 of them at the show today. I know.
Insane.
And then the Sheepy Race Aventador SVJ was nuts as well. Grigio to Lifestyle and right around 2,000 horsepower from that twin turbo kit. Absolutely wild. Huge shout out to all the sponsors for making this show possible. We have McGuire's, Polestar, Share Your Car, Next Level Detailing, Teen Road to Safety, Pacific Air Cooled, BMW Performance Center West, and then Sweet Orange Adventures as well. And then huge shout out to all the volunteers for helping us put on this show each and every week. Their dedication is unlike any other. Do remember, if you do want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. It's a merchandise page where we handle all of our volunteers. You get to bring your car in early, and then Ruby's Diner does also provide a free coffee and donut for everyone that's helping out.
Absolutely. Really appreciate those volunteers. Thank you. And also Outlets of San Clemente. We couldn't do this without those guys, so please make sure to support all the stores and restaurants in the outlets as a thank you. And of course, thank you to Ruby's and also Rockwell's for feeding the masses here. We really appreciate that as well. Hey, don't forget to subscribe below and like and all of the above. And have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.